Look at the $500 million pouring into the new West Harbor development. The amateur public assumes every dollar of that retail capital stays locked at the water. But for the landlord owning a storefront 3 blocks away on Pacific, 6th, or 7th Street, the connection to this liquidity injection is purely a matter of mechanics. You see the sprawling physical footprint of the new construction compared to your historical inland grid. The physical gap looks too wide to cross. This creates the tourist illusion, the assumption that millions of new visitors will arrive, spend their money, and remain trapped in a vacuum at the water's edge, never setting foot on your sidewalk. I am Edwin Duterte, eXp Commercial California Investment Advisor, and the data at toptiercommercial.com proves the opposite. Institutional syndicates are already pricing in the spillover. Landlords focused exclusively on the waterfront ribbon cutting are missing the trade. The actionable real estate play is happening on the inland sidewalks you already own. The geometry is absolute. Premium waterfront parking lots have hard capacity limits. When thousands of daily vehicles bottleneck at the harbor, the overflow moves inland. The immediate relief valves are the inland municipal garages on 6th and 7th Streets. This forces incoming traffic into the city grid before it ever reaches the water. Once parked, those visitors become a captive pedestrian audience. They walk directly past your inland storefronts to reach their destination. Then there is the reverse migration. West Harbor will employ hundreds of hospitality and retail workers. They need affordable groceries, services, and food located away from waterfront pricing, pushing a daily workforce toward Pacific Avenue. Foot traffic here isn't a speculative hope. It is a mechanical daily migration of overflowing visitors and cost-conscious local workers. Commercial tenant demand follows the same path as consumer foot traffic. Waterfront restaurants and retailers require immediate off-site support spaces, like prep kitchens, local offices, and storage facilities. Historical precedent supports this. The inland grid has always served as the logistical backbone for port operations. The modern iteration simply moves from heavy industrial storage to corporate retail support. Audit your asset. Can your current tenants service this incoming corporate economy? Or are you holding on to a tenant mix that no longer matches the submarket's trajectory? Regional corporate vendors will hunt for submarket space. Restructuring an outdated gross lease into a corporate triple net contract moves maintenance, tax, and insurance liabilities to the tenant. This pivot increases the net operating income, which recalibrates the property's market value based on yield. Physical spillover mechanics dictate commercial tenant demand. These older buildings become essential components of the waterfront's logistical support network, generating institutional-grade yield. This table tracks capital flow. Waterfront constraints, maximum rents, and limited space directly correlate to inland landlord benefits. Corporate demand transfers up the street. As credit-rated tenants compete for your square footage, demand forces your cap rate to compress. When cap rates compress, your property valuation moves upward. The metrics are clear. Municipal parking overflows, daily employee needs, and vendor support space are the 3 drivers increasing your valuation right now. The economic center of gravity for the city is moving toward the water. Wait for the final ribbon cutting to reposition your asset, and institutional buyers will capture the upside. Stop underwriting your property with outdated data. Go to toptiercommercial.com now. Pull the localized valuation matrix, and let's structure an optimization strategy to uncover your hidden equity.